Somebody in Europe asked if I had a floss tube. I said no. I said I'm on a floss tube. I'm kind of a co-anchor, but it's definitely not my floss tube. So I'm going to...
That is the wrong answer.
Put a big NA,
you do
not
have,
applicable.
You do have a floss tube.
I do none of the work, so I just show
Doesn't
up here.
count. Doesn't count. You have a floss tube. NA. Not applicable. Do you have a floss tube? Well, I show up. I even put on lip gloss for you today.
Nice. I have lipstick on very dry winter lips, and it's all I want to do is start peeling the dry skin off.
Ow, ouch, ouch, ouch. I know what, yes, I know exactly what you mean, and that's so horrible.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Don't
do it. You'll regret it.
Beautiful lipstick with blood dripping down.
You'll
won't be able to eat a lemon for the next week. Like the popsicle incident.
Oh yeah. It's like don't rip it off.
No,
don't rip it off. No good.
Okay, and I still haven't gone through my coffee, so.
Yeah, you really haven't.
No.
That's still your first one of the day too.
I'm a little jazzed up. I don't feel like I need any caffeine right now.
Yeah, getting ready for the holiday season. This year feels really good though, actually.
Does it?
Yeah.
Good for you.
Christmas spirit wise for me.
Oh yeah.
You can be the Grinch in the corner. Okay. That's just fine.
I love Christmas. Christmas is my jam, but
yeah.
it's just not happening. It's not cooperating.
Well, maybe you should spend more time, you know, watching Flossmas videos or participating in Flossmas videos because, you know,
That's
apparently
true.
you're quite popular.
Yep. That's true.
It's fine. It's fine. Apparently some people prefer the videos that I do that have Kerri in them. It's fine. Whatever. I'm not mad about it at all.
And it's such an unfair statement because Caroline does everything for these. I walk in, I sit my butt down, bye, I leave, and then that's it.
Now,
and it magically appears a few hours later.
Just like magic.
Yeah.
Just like magic. No work at all.
No.
It's coming from a good place. It's coming from a place of the fact that the rapport between us is fun, right? Yeah. And we have fun. Definitely. And I like that people enjoy that. So, I do. I really do. It's just
oh damn, it's just Caroline again.
It's just Caroline again, all by herself. I know.
Yeah.
I'm doing daily Flossmas videos over on my other channel, Off the Grid Needle Art. So if you are participating in the holiday countdown, I'm Caroline.
Oh.
Hello, welcome. My name is Caroline. I'm the owner of Evertote.
And I'm Kerri, the owner and dyer of Roxy Floss.
We are recording here in London, Ontario, Canada at the Evertote Roxy Floss Co. workshop, beehive of activity.
And winter has arrived.
Winter has arrived
with
a
vengeance.
Force.
Yeah.
Yes, full force. We have had 2 snow days this week. Schools have been closed yesterday. They're actually closed again today.
Oh God.
I know. Schools are closed again today, but the streets have been cleared. It's more of the, this morning they were really bad. They were really, really bad.
I had an appointment downtown yesterday and it was bad. I was in there for an hour and when I came out there was probably 5 inches of fresh snow in my car.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, really.
And it took me an hour to get from downtown London back to St. Thomas.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
I think where we live, we had, I'm going to say we got 4.5, 5 feet of snow this week.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And our snowblower broke. Day 1. Yeah. So John and Nicholas have been shoveling the whole week. Yeah. Notice I didn't say Caroline's been shoveling this week, so it's
you've
fine.
got a monster, like you've got like a U driveway.
We do. We have a circular driveway, but we've only been
sacrificed the turnaround.
They've been only just doing the one,
yeah,
the one strip. Yeah. So no, winter is here. So to complete my thought, when I realized we hadn't said hello yet, holiday countdown. If you're participating in the 2025 Modern Folk Embroidery Evertote Roxy Floss Co. countdown, I have daily videos up over on that other channel. I'll leave a link in the description box below, where I take you through daily it's kind of like a Flossmas Vlogmas style thing. Also, I start each video with the day's stitching for the mystery stitch along. So just in case there's any problems that crop up or things that you need to watch out for, that information is there available so that we can all help each other. And I have it up at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the day of.
Now, she's just doing it by herself, so viewer beware.
Yeah, I'm just there by myself. So I know many of you
Don't
prefer.
be disappointed.
It's not that you the comment that I get all the time, and this is why we're laughing about this, okay? And it's not just one or two of you, because I get this comment a lot. I love your videos, especially the ones you do with Kerri. And I know you mean it well. Yeah. I know that it comes from a good heart and a really positive place. It's just that the way that it sounds is that all the videos that I do by myself, they're okay. They're all right.
It's like,
but I really like the ones that you do with this one here, who waltzes in, sits down, and then leaves.
And I also wanted to say, I actually really like your glasses.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yes.
New glasses.
I did get new glasses a week ago.
I know.
No, thank you.
There was a couple of snow days in there.
Yeah, no, it's true. Thank you. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I like them. But yeah, nobody noticed. No. I went home to John and I said, nobody noticed my new glasses. And he said, well, you do look exactly the same as you did before, to be fair.
Thanks, love.
So, yeah, anyway. So, holiday countdown. Here's where we are so far. I am a day ahead, but I purposely didn't do the stitching for today. No, this is the stitching that just came out today. That's what it is. I'm doing the stitching that's coming out tomorrow. I didn't do it yet so that I wouldn't give anything away when this video goes live.
Yeah, you basically have to be a day ahead.
I am a day ahead, yeah, just to catch any problems that might come up or to make sure day 3 or day 4, I can't remember which, I stitched it on, yeah, doesn't matter. I missed the bottom triangle. So anyways, everything is there up until now, up until day 6. And the floss colors are beautiful.
Thanks. I got so many messages yesterday about blue spruce.
Blue spruce. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is gorgeous. So blue spruce.
Thank you, everybody.
That's this color right there. It is an absolutely gorgeous teal green. Really, really beautiful. Yeah. So you have knocked it out of the park.
Thanks. And you know what? Yeah. I was just saying to Caroline earlier that I don't participate in the holiday countdown because by the time October rolls around, I'm a little bit angry. Because you have to remember that I've been working on this for 9 months.
Yeah.
So when everything is finally given to Caroline in full for her and her team to take charge, I'm done. I'm done with countdown.
Kerri's done her countdown.
But when December 1st rolls around and everybody starts stitching on it, that's actually my gift. Like, I'm glad I'm not stitching it because seeing that every day, it's awesome.
Yeah.
I love it.
Aww.
It makes me really happy.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's kind of like a walk down memory lane for you.
It is.
Because you're seeing all those colors come to life and how they're going to work in the pattern. Yeah, and it's really fun.
And then shortly after that, the FOMO hits in. But
and then you want to stitch it yourself, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I'll stitch it for you.
Okay.
Yeah, I have some leftover cuts of the linen. This is called Glacier. This is a new fabric that is going to be coming to the shop. But I do have some cuts available now. If you want an extra 1/8 of Glacier, and we happen to have a in your count, just send us an email and we can make that happen. It's not listed yet though. Yeah, so it's coming along. I love it.
Yeah, it's great.
The little sweaters.
I know. I got so excited when I started seeing the sweaters because I'd actually forgotten what the chart looks like.
Yeah.
So that's the benefit of being 10-second tall. I have no idea.
I know. I love it. Okay, so I wanted to just briefly mention something that's happening today. Well, there's 2 things that's happening today, but I want to talk about a fundraiser first. During the month of December, during Flossmas, I generally try to incorporate a fundraising aspect to it. Up until now, I have usually chosen Muscular Dystrophy Canada as my charity of choice. And Patty Break, for Boys and a Newfoundland Girl, has designed our Flossmas ornament since 2018. That was the first year that I did Flossmas videos, and there's an ornament for every year designed by her. And that the proceeds from that ornament has always been donated. Some years we choose the same charity, other years Patty will donate to a charity of her choice. Anyways, you don't need to know all that. This year we decided, she chose Doctors Without Borders. I agreed. It's great charity. I love Doctors Without Borders.
That's my charity of choice.
Yeah, so Médecins Sans Frontières, we are going to be donating, Patty is going to donate $8 of every $10. The pattern costs $10. $8 is being donated to Doctors Without Borders. I'm going to be running some auctions on the Evertote Instagram page, and I have a couple of very special items that I have saved specifically for this purpose. So first up, and this auction is going to be live, it's up now by the time this video is up, on Instagram at Evertotes. This is for a Mirabilia. I'm 99% sure this is out of print. It's called Crystal Christmas. This is the chart. If you know, you know, because I believe this is quite a popular chart. I think I saw it for sale on 1884 Stitchery for $75.
Ooh, holy cow.
Yeah. And this has all of the specialty items that you need.
Nice.
All the beads, all of the metallics,
The fabric's gorgeous.
everything except the DMC is here in the package. There's also a piece of 32 count opal. I can't remember what it's called, and I don't want to take it out of the package. Anyways, it's 32 count. It's got the light sparkle in it, the opalescent.
It's like a grayish
Yeah,
lavender.
pearl lavender gray. It's
Beautiful.
beautiful. So this package is now up for auction. Starting bid was $75. The way that the auctions on Instagram work, and the rules are posted on the item, so you just have to flip the photos on Instagram and you'll see in that listing the rules are right there. Starts at $75 Canadian. This is a Canadian donation. And then bidding in increments of $5. You must tag the person that you are outbidding. You can't just put a number and leave it at that. You have to put your bid and then tag the person that you are outbidding. If you're bidding, please make sure that you have your privacy settings set so that someone can tag you. Because lots of times people will have their settings where you don't allow people to tag you in things. And then it makes it really hard for us to notify you that someone has outbid you. Hannah and I keep an eye on the auction. It's up for a week. We keep an eye on things, so if people maybe they miss that there was a higher bid than theirs, and they bid a lower number, or somebody bids at the same time as somebody else, we can determine who did it first. And then at noon Eastern Standard Time next Friday, that auction will close at noon. Right at noon, done. And the winning bid, you will make your donation directly to Doctors Without Borders. The money doesn't go through us, doesn't go anywhere except directly to the charity. And then you email us your proof of your donation, and we mail this out to you. And that's how it goes. So this is our first auction, and auctioning next week. So I'm going to replace this one next Friday. We're not going to be doing another video, so this is why I'm going to tell you about it now. This was donated to me by my friend Val. I've been holding on to this. It's the Sarah Brazier 1829 Hands Across the Sea. It's one of those gorgeous Hands Across the Sea charts. Not only that, the entire set of Vicki Clayton silks.
Holy Hannah.
And a 46 count. Now, you will notice
Valerie.
Val started it for you.
Yeah.
Val started it for you. It's an absolutely beautiful. I can't remember. This looks like R&R, doesn't it? A little bit. You think it's raw?
I think it's Swag Art Raw.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's lovely.
Love it.
It's going to be perfect for this sampler. It's a beautiful piece. And so this is up for auction next week. It has been kept in the bag here at the workshop. The fabric's going to need a good press because I'm not sure how long Val had it for. And it has been here for a little bit. But again, all of the silks that you need, the chart and everything. So look, please look for that auction next week. And let's raise some money. There you go. Okay, so before I forget, one final thing about the auctions that I just wanted to mention. Because words, muscular, I know, that's me. Muscular Dystrophy Canada is my charity of choice yearly. And I am going to match the donation, the money that's raised for the Crystal Christmas today, this week. I'm going to match that amount, whatever the winning bid is for that, that's being donated to Doctors Without Borders. I am personally going to donate the same amount to Muscular Dystrophy Canada.
That's awesome.
So, hooray, hurrah. Bid me up.
Mm-hmm.
What have you been working on?
Well, not a lot actually.
No?
Well, I have, but some of it was lost in transit.
Oh, yeah, you left some of it home, right? Yeah.
I'm still wrapping my head around having all of my craft stuff at work.
Yeah.
So, so all I've got is my apothecary. So I did a little bit of work on this. This is on patina, which I don't know what status is of that.
I sold most of it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I sold most of it. So we still have a couple of quarters of 40 count left. That's it. If you email me, if you're quick, I think I still have a couple quarters left.
So that could have used a press.
In January, we'll get Kerri to dye more. We'll add it as a regular.
For sure. All right. So
beautiful. Do you want me to let me hold it?
You know what? I don't have my proper glasses on, so everything's blurry.
It looks good. Wow, look at
really
that.
like it. That back stitch.
You
it really
put
makes
the effort into iron this today too.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, yeah. That's what we're going for.
But hey, you chopped it off and
I didn't even serge it.
Didn't even serge it. You went for it. But look, it's so beautiful.
Yeah, I really like it. It's a great little chart. It's really not that difficult. If I put in some effort, I could probably wrap that up, but...
That looks so good. So you're using Deep Dive.
Deep Dive is the floss, and patina 40 count. And
gorgeous.
We've got a little SAL going on with Crafty Whitney and Alyssa. Barbie and Alyssa.
Yeah.
I can't remember what her
I know
Instagram
her
handle
Instagram account. I can't remember. Nope.
No.
Gone.
Yeah, same here. I think Daniel's joined us.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Crafty Whitney. Her daughter's in the Nutcracker.
I know.
Did you see?
All
it's
this
so
week.
Sweet.
All this week, I cannot. It blows me away what a busy mom she is.
Yeah.
Like she's out every night.
Yeah.
That's why you have kids when you're relatively young.
She has the energy for it. But no, it's just so sweet. I love it. This is wonderful.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're making great progress.
Thanks. That'll be put away now until January. Well, probably even February, because this past week, as soon as it started snowing, I got really into the Christmas spirit. And I pulled out all of my Christmas charts, and there was, I don't know, 180 that I had to do now. I was lamenting to Barb. It's like, oh, there's so many that I want to start. Maybe quick wins is the way to go. So that's what I did. I pulled out some hands-on design.
You posted something on Instagram last night. The Fa-la-la-ling. Oh, you did.
Fa-la-la-lingo?
Fa-la-la-la.
Mingo.
Mingo.
Yeah.
There you go.
So it's that series.
Oh, yeah.
I honestly thought I had the whole series, but I could just find 3 charts.
Oh, that is so cute.
So I got flamingo bells and flamingo all the way. So if I could get these little quick wins done, that would be great. Oops.
Cute. Where did you buy these from? 1, 2, 3?
Probably 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Cute.
I'm actually working off of the chart, which is like me and paper charts don't get along. So
whereas I love paper charts.
Yeah. So
oh, it's so cute.
Yeah, it's coming along. Is that focused? I have no idea.
Look at that.
Now somebody commented this morning, I think, that they would like the conversion. I had to rip out one of my corally colors because it looks different side by each, but then when they're stitched, they don't look different enough. So I'm gonna lighten this up a bit, and then once I nail down the color, then I'll post. I'll post it on my stories, so you can expect that later today, tonight, or tomorrow morning.
That's so cute. Love it. Thanks. Good old nerdy, right? Is that nerdy? What is that? No.
Oh,
Bird's the word.
Bird's the word. Yeah. Yeah. A chart isn't a chart unless it has bird's the
Bird's
word
the
in
word.
it.
Gotta have it.
Yeah.
Oh, I love your bag. Where's that from?
This is a gift from. Is this a gift? I'm sure this was a gift from Stitch North. But then it looks like a Shiba design little charm pack. But she usually labels her. She usually labels her bags.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know, but I love it.
If you gifted this to Kerri and you're watching, this bag is adorable.
Yeah.
Yeah, love it. That is so cute.
Thanks. So, oh, look at cat fur. That's weird. How odd.
Strange. I have a finished sock.
Nice. Aw, look at that.
Ta-da! Yep. So
It's beautiful.
this is sock 1 of a Christmas gift. So sock 2 is well underway.
Okay.
Cuff is almost done.
All right.
I left it at home. So this is the
Cuff is almost done top down or toe up?
top down.
Okay. Okay. I'm scared for you, actually.
Hey! I'll get it done.
Okay.
I will get it done. I have lots of knitting time this weekend,
Okay.
actually.
Good.
Even though I'm also filming daily videos and stitching.
And,
So
and have a house full of company.
yes,
Yeah.
that is true. But we're gonna stay positive. We're gonna
Right.
stay optimistic because I have finished one. I am only making one Christmas gift this year.
Yeah.
So this is the Timber Yarns. This is one of the sampler striped timber socks that we did in collaboration with Heather and Ellen of Maximum Cross Stitch. This is the Agnes colorway, and I did the Mahogany Run pattern by the Crazy Sock Lady. Here we go. Look at that.
It's gorgeous.
Right?
Everything about it.
It's a perfect sock.
The pattern's gorgeous. The yarn
Ta-da!
is gorgeous. Love it.
Yeah, I'm thrilled. Love it. She is gonna love it too. She really loves these colors. So that is encouraging me to make sure that I get it done.
Yeah.
So we are celebrating with them on the 21st.
Nice.
So I have enough time.
Good.
It's only one sock.
One sock.
One sock.
One
I
sock.
can do it. I have been working on a few other Christmas stitching things this month. I am participating in the 4 Boys and a Newfoundland Girl Advent box, but I left mine at home. I am behind. I am a fair bit behind. I have completed day 1.
Okay.
There was a lot of stitching in day 1 and 2, and this weekend I'm gonna spend some time and get caught up. I'll get a few more days into this weekend because I want to see what it's gonna be because that for me is a mystery.
Yeah.
Which is kind of fun.
Yeah.
So I know I showed this last time. I can't remember if I showed my progress. I know I showed it on the other video, but I can't remember if I'd showed what I'd done the last time you and I met.
No, I don't think so.
So
actually.
Santa's patchwork cloak. I have a feeling I did.
Really?
I think.
I don't know.
So this is Pansy Patch Quilts and Stitchery. And this was a collaboration, an exclusive release last year with Lori This is now available for general release, Santa's Patchwork Cloak, and the called for Roxy Floss Co. linen is Panettone, and the floss is hers as well. So mine is on 40 count.
Oh my gosh.
Right?
Yeah. Real
And
nice.
I stitched up the right border all the way to the top.
Okay.
So now I know that that's how big it's going to be.
Yep. Hashtag almost done.
I know. It's a big cloak.
It is.
It's a big cloak.
That's
However,
a lot of stitching.
this is the bulk of it, right? Because it keeps getting smaller.
Yeah.
So really,
And it's not simple stitching.
no, it's
you have to
not.
concentrate.
Whoops.
Whoopsies.
It's not simple because those motifs that are in his cloak are all different.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
yeah, I love it.
What red are you using?
Fallow.
Okay.
Fallow red. Yeah. So I did that. I did that a couple weeks ago. I think probably right after you and I recorded last time. I'm working on Happy Christmas from Cosford Rise.
Oh, another great one.
Yeah. Now this one, I think you'll be impressed. Even though it's tiny, there is a lot of stitching. Like this is full coverage. It's just like the in the Dale stitching.
Yeah.
It's one of Kelly's ovals. And so I have the bottom.
Your white stitches look fabulous.
Thank you. Look at those little trees.
That's so cute.
So a word about the conversion here. This is 40 count Billie Jean, Roxy Floss Co. linen. And this is a conversion that was done by Hannah, a Flossbox Hannah conversion. But it was done probably a year and a half ago. It was done quite a while ago. And she chose colors at the time that, I mean, now Kerri's got like over 330 colors in the catalog, something like that.
Regular.
So back when this conversion was done, some of the colors that Hannah has chosen for the houses are not the same as the ones in the cover model. They're just different. And so what I plan to do is, you can see that my house, it's kind of a pale yellow, and I'm going to backstitch it. Once I stitch the snow around it, I'm actually going to backstitch the house with the caramel floss that's the outer.
That'll be nice.
And I'm going to use a different color for the roof. So I'm going to kind of go off track with Kelly's symbols using the floss pack, the floss pack conversion. So I'm going to make these colors work.
Mm-hmm. Do you have the chart here?
No.
No, okay.
But I will put in a picture of it. Did you want to see it?
No, I was just curious.
Oh,
It's
okay.
fine.
I can find it for you later. But yeah,
That's
right?
And I love how you did in the Dale on such a high count, and then this is just
I know. Well, that's
what
because, and this is why I held off for so long on this, because I was going to restart this on a lower count fabric.
Yeah.
Because I loved stitching that in the Dale so much.
Yeah.
I was going to abandon this and start over again. And then I looked at it and I thought, you know what? Actually, I really want to do it small and cute.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a great side by side to see the difference in how something like this looks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so happy Christmas. And are you ready for this?
I'm ready. Looks like it's going to be good. Oh, I think I know what this is.
Satsuma Street.
Yeah.
Nutty or Nice. It
Oh my
is
God, look at that floss pack.
Nutcracker stocking. This is not available in the shop, but Hannah does have the conversion list if you're interested. Yeah, look at those colors.
Oh man.
These are amazing.
Classic Satsuma.
Yeah. Now, if you have purchased this already and already bought the set, I have a feeling you're not going to have enough Snowy Owl if you're doing it on the same count that I am. So if you've already purchased the set, contact me so that I can make sure we get you some more floss before you go too much further. At least one of these colors is going to need 2 skeins. Maybe Hannah already included 2, I'm not sure. But there's no, I don't think there were stitch counts in the chart. So, but I can tell, like, I'm already halfway through the skein.
Oh yeah.
And there's a lot of white in this chart. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm excited.
This is 14 count candy apple, linen, Ada. Sorry.
Oh wow.
Look!
So fun.
Look at that!
Oh, amazing.
I know. I am in love with it.
Yeah.
It is going to be so good. So I just have to find some Krynic. I gotta find some, I know that I have gold metallic thread around here somewhere. There's a little bit in the epaulettes and in the belt and the, what do you call those? Are they called braids? You know, the buckles that go down the jacket.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of Krynic in there. So I just have to find it.
Very cool.
So the called for is a 14 count. I can't remember which red, but a different company's fabric. So I'm doing it on Kerri's Candy Apple, and 14 count is going to give a great sized stocking.
Amazing.
Now, if you do it on 14 count, you have to buy a half yard of fabric because it's just the amount, there's not enough there. A quarter is too small, but it is going to mean that you end up with a leftover piece. But this is perfect for Christmas ornaments. So I'm not mad about the leftover fabric.
Was it tricky finding a starting place because it's a sock, so it's not?
No, it wasn't tricky at all. I did start in the middle. I started in the middle of the design. Right?
Oh, because it would. Oh, okay.
So I marked the middle of my fabric. Right?
Yeah. So the designer would have done the math for you.
Yeah. So no. I marked. Oh, it's upside down. Whoops. I marked the middle of my fabric, and then I found the middle in the chart, and that's where I started.
Okay.
I think it was in the arm, somewhere in the arm.
Okay.
And then I did that. Yeah.
I just had a little bout of anxiety for you, but it's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
The designer, Satsuma Street, she knew what she was doing.
Yeah.
So I don't think it was her first rodeo.
No, probably not.
So, and I'm telling you, your Ada is beautiful. It's got a really nice soft hand feel. That's 2 strands of floss. Many times 14 count Ada out of the box if you're buying it from a big box store, it's got that really stiff feeling.
Oh, yeah.
And because it's still got the sizing in it and it hasn't been processed, 2 strands would never be enough coverage.
Right.
You'd need 3 strands. But this is 2 strands of coverage, and I think you'll agree that it's really good.
Yeah. It's nice and bold, which is, I think, what you want for a Satsuma Street design.
Exactly. So, I love it. I just love it. Yeah. That's what I've been working on.
Nice.
And I've been, I've been working on Sarah's Afghan, knitting.
Yeah, I was working on Faiant. Do we have that here?
No, it's in the other room.
Maximum cross stitch. Yeah, maximum cross stitch. It's been a little SAL that we've been doing on Wednesdays. I've actually made some pretty good progress on it.
I think you posted that on Instagram.
Yeah, I've been trying so hard to post on Instagram. Yeah, and then I started another sweater, a 3rd sweater. So I have, I have my washing machine sweater here. So when I'm waiting for the washing machine, it's, but I also took that out west. So there's lots of plain knitting.
Yeah.
So I'm almost got the body done on that. And I started it on Remembrance Day.
Yes.
And then knit the whole thing. I was ready to separate for sleeves.
Was that the day that Mark locked your keys in the truck?
Correct. Yeah. That's the day.
That was an angry cast on.
That was an angry cast on, yeah.
She was trapped here. And her husband had left. He was already at home. And her keys were locked in her truck.
Yeah. So that was the story.
Along with all your stuff, too.
And all my stuff. And I thought, oh, Kerri,
your phone and everything.
You can start the car with the app. Not if the phone is locked in the vehicle, too. I don't even know where. Oh, yeah. So I did that. And then by the end of the week, I was ready to split for sleeves, and then I noticed a mistake way up here by the collar, so I ripped it all out and then started again. So, but I'm almost done the body, so that's good.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's an Aran weight.
Yeah.
It's flying, right?
Well, still, that's faster than.
And then I started this
My
one.
no
This is
sweater.
my at-home sweater.
Okay, so this is a different sweater that we're talking about.
Yeah,
You didn't
this
bring your
is-
angry sweater.
No, I didn't bring.
Oh,
yours.
okay. So,
No.
all right.
So this is a different sweater. This is oh, that's beautiful. Here, hold that. I have to look it up.
Ooh, that's sheepy. That's very rustic. That's
Yeah.
making my neck itch.
It'll soften up.
Oh, look at
you
how
want that sticky. You want the sticky.
not
yarn.
against my neck.
I love the folded
Oh,
collar.
it's beautiful.
Oh,
Wow.
Pohola. It's Finnish. Pohola pullover.
Oh my good gravy.
Yeah. I don't know if you can. That's
Yeah.
big glare.
Look at that. That is beautiful.
So it's
Wow.
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 color work, but it's just
Sorry.
tone on tone for 2 of the colors, and I'm loving the shading. That subtle shading.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
But that's gonna take that's like a light fingering weight. That's gonna take forever.
How gorgeous is that? Oh,
Thanks. So
yeah,
that's my at-home
beautiful.
knitting.
Beautiful.
I try to do a row or 2 every night.
Mm-hmm. You have an almost finished sweater that you just need buttons for.
Oh yeah, it's a Christmas
for
gift.
Cedar.
But I'm pretty sure that my 2-year-old grandson doesn't watch Flosstube. So I did a little cardigan.
Aw, look at how cute that
I
is.
just need to go and search up some buttons today. It needs to be blocked as well. And that's is it Elmwood?
I don't know. You did say last time, but I've forgotten already.
Yeah. Should be right here.
The back.
My washing machine sweater is the Felix pullover by Savory Knitting. And this one is the Elwood cardigan.
Who's it by?
Oh, for goodness sakes. Elwood. Jenny Weeb.
That is so cute.
It's a little. Yeah. It looks really big, but I don't think it will be. He's
No.
pretty tall.
That's beautiful.
He's a tall kid.
Yeah, gorgeous.
Thanks.
Ah,
And it's the same yarn. It's leftover yarn from the pullover that I did for his dad last year.
oh,
so he'll
that's
love that.
nice.
Yeah.
They'll
Dad
have
will love it.
matching sweaters.
Yes.
That's really nice. So we've put in a few new things in the shop over the last week. Pansy Patch, speaking of Pansy Patch, 3 new holiday, not new, but new to Evertote holiday charts. We meant to put them in 2 weeks ago, but our initial box of patterns from Lori got and is still trapped in Toronto because of the postal strike. She sent out another box to me last week, which I now have. So those charts are now in stock. One of them is Merry Christmas. The other one is Mistletoe Manor. And the third set is the set of 9 Peppermint Lane charts. Now we are only selling the Peppermint Lane only as a full set of charts. And there's been a full floss conversion done by Hannah. And we kitted these up at Stitch North because, of course, Lori Pansy Patch was there.
Yeah.
And it was really exciting to see those color palettes come together for those charts. They're great. Love those. But the big news today is that today, December 6th, at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which it will be well past by the time this video is up, is the launch of our 2025.
Yeah. Ooh, that's the first time we've said that.
2025 Salentines collection. So you may recall this was our collaboration last year with Jacob. Salentines 2024. This is not going to be a mystery. So I'm going to show you the design right here. Here's the design. The name of the pattern, there was some debate yesterday between all of us. I noticed that you were ignoring that conversation.
Okay, somebody's going to have to help me with this app because I am not getting it.
Yeah, you're not getting notification. It's fine.
No.
I just said you were ignoring us. It's fine. So Hannah and Jacob went back and forth trying to pick a name for the chart. Hannah threw out 2 Phoenix for you, and Jacob liked that. We think it's charming because it reminds us of Nothing Compares to You too, as well as Fast and Furious. 2 Phoenix for you it is. So gorgeous chart. Gorgeous chart. There are the box price this year is going to be a little bit less than it was last year because there is less fabric. There's just the one design. There is an exclusive needle minder. I'm going to show you the artwork for the needle minder here. It's beautiful. Big thanks to our friend Angie. It was her daughter actually that designed that one. Her daughter is a tattoo artist, and she did the artwork for this. Oh yeah, that would be in her wheelhouse with the phoenixes. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful.
The phoeni?
Phoenices?
What is the plural of phoenix?
I don't know.
Phoenix eye?
I don't know. Somebody out there will know.
Yeah, let us know.
Do you want to tell them what the other exclusive is in the box this year?
Yeah, so I'm going to do backing fabric if you want to finish it as a pillow finish, cotton velveteen.
Yeah.
Hand dyed.
Yeah. Hand dyed cotton velveteen.
Yeah.
So it is going to be an 1/8 of a yard. So it's going to be 18 by 13 by 18, which will match the size of your piece of fabric that you are getting to stitch the design on. So should you choose to turn it into a pillow, you may, or you can save the velveteen for backing other smalls. It's going to be red. It's going to be beautiful.
Is it going to be red? Thanks. Okay. I thought, yeah, that was our initial.
You tested it.
Yeah, I did. Okay, it'll be red. Yeah.
For some discussion. It's going to be a beautiful piece of cotton velveteen. It will coordinate with the floss colors. Yeah. It might not be a dead ringer match because obviously Kerri's dyeing on it's a different base, right? So it'll be a different recipe. But
I might have to massage it a bit, but it will definitely coordinate. I won't give you something fugly.
It'll be good. Yeah. So we will have boxes available. We are going to start shipping out on January the 8th. It'll probably take us a week to ship everything out. We are also going to offer just charts and floss packs if you would prefer to join in with the stitch along and not purchase the entire box. All of those listings will be live in the shop by the time this video is up. So Salentines 2025.
Very exciting.
Yeah. Yeah. This really is one of the, it's one of my favorite things that I finished this year.
Yeah. It's really sweet.
Yeah, I love it.
And it doesn't scream Valentine's.
No.
Yeah, I really like it.
Yeah, that was a fun stitch. So, I think that's it.
Did you want to talk about the new linen? The half yard?
No.
Okay.
Because Kerri and I are going to do a floss toss video next week.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to save it because first of all, I need to take pictures. Well, you tell them what you did because it's coming next week.
Okay. So,
we've had some snow.
We've had some snow. So I've been wanting to do try ice dyeing for a long time, but the logistics of buying bags of ice and having a cooler and it wasn't ideal. So we got dumped on with snow here in London. So I took advantage of it and I did snow dyeing, and I'm pretty happy with what I did.
Beautiful.
So
it's beautiful.
It was just a trial. I did 4 yards. So we're just gonna throw it out for you guys, and if you
maybe some half yard cuts because it's quite bespoke and it's gorgeous. So yeah, I want to make sure I photograph each half so that you actually get the piece that you're paying for. So it'll be very, very limited quantities. Yeah, we'll do it next week.
But now that we have snow, as long as we have snow, I think I will try to get some done every week.
That's cool.
It wasn't do a small run every week as long as we have snow, and it was really fun.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then I think you wanted to talk about shipping or
Yes.
something?
I want to talk about shipping.
Well, Canada Post.
Well, yeah. Fabric Club. Fabric Club leftovers from the November club. We had some leftover cuts. I've listed them in the shop. So I'm going to flash a picture here of the traditional fabric, which was called Irish Coffee, and the modern club was called Ice Queen. Everything that I have remaining is listed in the shop. There is no picture of the linen. It's just a picture of the package because it is all packaged up and ready to go. We're still working on the logistics of the club function and
the subscription function.
The subscription function and the inventory, because I've had some changes with the company that provides the service. And anyways, it's sometimes it's a bit tricky to tell how much is sold. So Kerri dyes more than we need. But what that means is that I have leftover inventory, but we're not releasing that fabric for general sale until the spring. And I don't really want it to just sit here until the spring when people can be enjoying it. So if you are a member of the club and you love the linen, well, now's your chance to get another piece. Or if you'd like to try a piece of Kerri's Fabric Club without the commitment of signing up for a subscription, this is a great opportunity. Once it's gone, that's all I have. So we've listed everything that I have. Though I need to take a piece out of each for our
for a portfolio type deal.
Exactly, because I forgot to do that. Okay, yes, we are still shipping. I believe there's a pop-up that comes up on the website. Canada Post is still on strike, which we support. You know, the right to strike. I am still running an online business, so we are still shipping. We are shipping now via Purelator. Our shipping rates have remained the same as they were before. This is for, of course, Canadian customers, American customers. This can be a misconception. I know that I've read a couple of comments on Instagram. Oh, I'm really glad I got this before the postal strike in Canada. It doesn't affect our international shipping at all. We don't use Canada Post to ship internationally. We haven't done for a few years now.
I think they might be confused because USPS has started refusing Canada packages.
Yes.
Packages destined for Canada.
Yeah. So you can no longer ship something to somebody in Canada if it's going to be going via Canada Post from somewhere else to Canada.
Because USPS hands off to Canada Post at the border.
Or USPS can ship via DHL or UPS or some other way like that. It's just Canada Post.
Yeah.
So we have been shipping our Canadian orders that are thick parcel via Purelator. The only thing we are holding on to is anything that is purchased letter mail. So if you're a Canadian and you've paid $5 letter mail for your floss or for your floss club, we are holding on to that here. Many of you already know this. By the time the next floss club rolls around, if the strike is still, if mail is still problematic, what we'll do is we will combine those orders. And the amount of shipping that you will have paid for the two should cover us to Purelate it to you, if by some chance it has not left the building by then. We are keeping very close track of everything that we have order-wise in the system that we still owe people. Your floss has been set aside, everything's been set aside. Same with fabric clubs. I think we were able to ship out. Anyways, all that to say, we are still open for business, even though Canada Post is not shipping. We are still shipping out, no problem.
It's been a bit of an ordeal. There are some businesses that are just, they haven't looked for alternatives to Canada Post, and I feel really bad for them.
And some rural businesses have no options.
Right.
They have no options.
Yeah.
Like I know Pigeon Coop. pigeon coop designs in where he's living in Quebec.
Yeah.
He's
totally shut
out in
down.
an area. He is only doing digital patterns at the moment because he has nothing other than Canada Post where he lives. So it's
I know one of our birds is on a specialized pellet, and we foresaw running out over the holidays, so we thought, okay, we better get this under control. There's not a whole lot of parrot supply shops in Canada.
Right.
So I was on like my 4th one before I found one that is has alternatives around Canada Post.
Yeah.
Or else he would have been a very skinny parrot. Ration the pellets for you.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have a shop model in the mail as well
Oh, it's in
from
Canada Post.
Carmen.
Oh.
Carmen did a stitch for us. She did Sarah. What was it? I can't remember Sarah's last name. The sampler from 1897.
Yeah. Yeah, I know the one. Yeah.
It's stuck somewhere. So I'm very much looking forward for everybody involved for the strike to be resolved in, and have people be happy with the outcome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get what they need. Speaking of 1897 Schoolhouse Samplers.
Yeah. That took me by surprise as well when I saw that.
Surprise!
Yeah. I was like, whoa, that...
Yeah, so Leanne and I had been discussing this, and of course Hannah as well, because Hannah's going to be intimately involved with all of the conversions for Leanne's charts. We are going to be the exclusive retailer of 1897's catalog.
That's amazing.
Yeah, which is, I love working with Leanne. She is a pleasure, and her designs are amazing. Her reproductions are, the thought and the care the work that she puts into her reproductions. It's something really special to watch her process. So if you're not following her on Instagram, I highly recommend her feed. Especially lately, she's really been trying to invite us into her life so that we get to know her a little bit better, and her thought processes and her work and her as a person. And it's really been really enjoyable. So every month we are, and Hannah is working very hard on these, we are bringing in Leanne's back catalog, and we're going to be adding in 6-7 charts a month with Roxy Floss Co conversions, linen suggestions for Leanne's charts. New releases from Leanne are going to be promoted and released through us, other than, other exclusive collaborations that she is doing with other shops. I know there's a few more in the year upcoming. And she's going to be focusing on teaching and talks and things like that. So
yeah, it's exciting for her.
Yeah, I'm excited to work with her. We have the one that is going to be released in December. I think it's December 18th. To Thine Own Self Be True is the name of the chart, and it was actually Hannah who suggested that name.
Yeah.
So Leanne chose that one. She thought it was great, and it's so beautiful. So I'm excited to see that one come out. Yeah. So that's coming down the laneway. December 18th is going to be right around the corner. In my head, it was like we're still in November. No, we are not in November at all.
No, I don't even, well, we say this all the time. I don't know where November went.
Yeah.
It was Halloween, and now we're 2 weeks out from Christmas. 3 weeks out from Christmas. Crazy.
All right. Well, I think that's it. I think that's it for us today.
Yep.
We said it
I
all.
got nothing.
Got it all said.
I gotta leave the room now so this one can edit. And so this video can magically
I
appear.
wasn't trying to be.
No, I know.
No, I do appreciate your comments. I know that you like these videos because you can tell by the numbers, right? We get twice the number of views on these videos that we do to get twice as many of you engage with us when we're here together, and it's fun, right?
Yeah.
It's nice because there's a back and forth that doesn't happen when it's just me talking at the camera. I totally get it. It's just a funny thing to read.
Yeah. I think they're all just sitting here waiting. It's like, what is going to come out of Kerri's mouth? And Caroline's not going to be able to censor.
Yeah. A lot ends up on the editing floor sometimes that...
Click. Can't say
yeah,
that.
can't say that.
Oh, boy.
You keep me on my toes.
Yeah.
It's fun. All right. Take care, everybody. Take care, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Happy stitching, and we'll see you in a couple weeks.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.